Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are actually going to be unboxing a board game. I'm actually been able to play this board game with the designer here in Wellington and WellyCon, which I've spoken about. And of course that is Jarrett Gray. He actually works at Weta Workshop himself, so it is a Weta game. And tons of you may have already heard it. What is that game? It is The Hobbit, An Unexpected Party. Now, of course, this has been open, it has been played, but I wanted to just show you guys what's inside the box. I've got rid of the packaging that was inside to be able to put all of the pieces back in, and that's what Jarrett said, is he wasn't happy with the plastic. So once you've got everything sort of unboxed and everything, get rid of that and just put it into the box as it is. But this is actually signed here by Jarrett Gray. I'll get my little handy dandy light to be able to show you guys that a bit more better. Alright, so what is inside the Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey board game? Before we open it actually, let's just have a look at the box. I love the design work that they've put into it, which I believe was Daniel Faulkner, another good mate of mine through Weta Workshop. But yes, it's very nice. It's made it kind of, I suppose, to look like a book. It's kind of how I'd sort of guess it. Mini epics, of course. I collect a few of those. I'll confirm the design. I'm pretty sure it's Daniel Faulkner. Talks a little bit about the Weta Workshop being their third board game. So there you go. But yes, it's beautifully boxed. And here we go. Of course, we have our instruction book, which is always great, especially if you've never played this before. Talks about the setup and how you take your turn. Pretty much you're trying to give Bilbo Baggins a headache, I suppose. In the beginning of The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, you have the party scene in Bag End. And that's what this game is based on.
And can you not do that? You'll blunt them. Ooh, do you hear that, lads? He says we'll blunt the knives. Blunt the knives, bend the forks,
smash the bottles and burn the corks,
tip the glasses and crack the plates.
That's what Bilbo Baggins hates.
Cut the cloth, twiddle the hat,
Leave the hoods on the bedroom mat, pour the milk on the pantry floor,
splash the wine on every door, dump across the boiling bowl,
down the lock with the pumpkin bowl. When you finish the video, send them down the hall to roll. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates.
Cool, so here we go. Art direction, illustration, Daniel Faulkner, there we go. Concept and initial game design was done by Ian Luxmore. Game design, development and copy was Jarrett Gray. We've got some credits here for graphic design, cover illustration, editing and proofreading. Publisher, co-founders, general manager, head of consumer products, game producer, graphic design coordinator. And of course there's a whole bunch of playtesters here. Oh, I've not ever noticed that. That's me. I'm mentioned in this book as a playtester. What do you know? What do you know? That is cool. That is cool. Alright, so what's in this game? A lot of pieces. We'll have a quick look at the components and then I'll show you the components, okay? So our components is we've got one Bag End playing board. We have 54 cards, 30 party cards, 13 dwarf cards, and 11 Bag End cards. We have 21 Curious and Furious tokens. We've got one supply bag, 26 item tokens, 75 point tokens, 15 doubles and 60 singles. We've got 15 character standees with stands, and 4 player boards. So we've got our boards here, which is our playing boards. This is how they look. Kind of helps you in trying to remember what your turn order is and what you can do. This is your character piece. This is where your Curious and Furious pieces go. And yeah, so characters. Let's have a look at the characters, okay? So shimmy that out of the way. Get to these other cards in a second, and I will show you some of the characters. So these are all our dwarves. We've got Ori, Balin, Biffa, Oin, Nori, Bomba, Dwalin, Dori, Bofa, Philly, Gloin, Killy, and of course the leader of the company, Thorin Oakenshield. So you play all these characters until they sort of sit down after they've had their mayhem and mischief. Then you draw a new character. When Thorin gets drawn, that's when the game ends. As you'll see, he's here. After you select Thorin, the game ends. Each other player gets one more turn. The other cool thing is depending on the cards you play, say I started with Killy, okay? Then I'd want Philly, so I can get an extra point, and I'd want Balin to get the extra point. So that's how also points work. So you're basically trying to collect song lyrics that the dwarves sing while they're in Bag End to get points. So there's a few of them there. So pour the milk on the pantry floor. In the pantry floor, drop the milk, or use it as a distraction. Move Bilbo to a different room, gain 2 curious and 1 point. And that's pretty much how that happens. Now, of course, with these games, I am unboxing them to show you guys what's inside the box. I do plan on playing them as well. So if you do want to see this being a playthrough, then definitely subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out. Just got a few things to sort out. So hopefully about a month or two we'll be able to start actually playing some games. I can sort of show you how these games are played. And we also have 2 Bilbo cards. Now, of course, each card is going to allow you to do different things depending on what you're doing with it and whatnot. Once again, going through a playthrough with you guys will be the best way to explain it. But that is the cards here. Cool, so we've gone through the cards, we've gone through the player mats. What about the characters? How do they look? These are the characters. So we've got all the characters from The Hobbit. We've got the 13 dwarves along with Bilbo and Gandalf. And these are the playing pieces that you get depending on the characters you've got. So you might have Ori, so you'd play with the Ori character. And then afterwards, he'll sit at the table. And you might have Biffa. Once you play with Biffa, he'd sit at the table. All of these would be played through. Then you'd have Thorin. And once he sits at the table, it's pretty much game over. You count up your points and that's it. One of the dwarves didn't want to make an appearance until I took the board out. So here we go. Balin. So it is 13 dwarves, along with a Bilbo and a Gandalf. Now, of course, there has to be a board that this is played on. And yes, you would be 100% right. What does that board look like? Wow. There it is. It's the best sort of way that I'm going to be able to show you guys because the camera. Unless, give me a sec. And here we have the board. Now, just so you sort of know, when you land on these certain things, they do different things. Items get placed here, characters are here, decks of cards are here, you get the points around here. You can see this side, so yeah, that's where you get your points and stuff. And that is the board to The Hobbit, An Unexpected Party. And that is completing the unboxing of The Hobbit, An Unexpected Party. Now, I will put a link in the description below where you can buy it. You can actually buy it from Weta Workshop, and that's the link I'll put in. But also, you may be able to get it at most board game places. I don't know about countries, if it's exclusive to like America, Australia, New Zealand, and others. But you should be able to import it from Weta Workshop at least. So I'll definitely put the Weta Workshop link in the description below. Of course, if you enjoyed today's unboxing video, guys, definitely hit that subscribe button and the bell for all notifications. If there's anything you'd like me to unbox, feel free to get in touch to send it my way, and I shall do that for you. And yeah, thanks for watching it, and I'll see you guys on the next video.